In 2008, a security researcher uncovered a vulnerability that had the potential to genuinely bring the internet to its knees. This is the story of Dan Kaminsky, the forgotten hacker who in many ways changed everything in the internet forever. And I'm sure many people have never even heard of this guy. So Dan Kaminsky was a brilliant, and I should say the late Dan Kaminsky, was a brilliant security researcher known for his deep understanding of internet protocols. His security and expertise led him to explore the intricacies of the domain name system, or DNS, the phone book of the internet, if you like. And he was a pioneer in cybersecurity in many ways. But in 2008, he discovered a fundamental flaw in DNS that could allow attackers to perform cache poisoning attacks. Yeah, this meant they could redirect internet traffic to malicious sites without users even realizing it. This is crazy. So how did it work? Well, attackers could exploit predictable transaction IDs in DNS queries. And by flooding a DNS server with forged responses, that's the key part, they could perform the poisoning of the cache, redirecting users to malicious sites. Now, how this guy found that is somewhat amazing, but he uncovered this vulnerability, and recognizing the severity of the flaw and having no intentions of doing anything malicious with it, he did famously say in a quote that he didn't want his mother to be visiting him in prison, which way he didn't exploit this for financial gain. He put on his white hat, the Paul Revere of the internet in many ways, and he coordinated a secret multi-vendor effort to patch the vulnerability before it could be widely exploited. Now, that's kind of crazy if you think about it. He's uncovered this massive vulnerability, and his first instinct is to work with others to patch this before other people realize it and exploit it for the worst possible ways. And this unprecedented collaboration led to simultaneous releases of patches, and it was a testament to his commitment to internet security. So something so small that happens behind the scenes that could have genuinely destroyed the internet in lots of different ways, this guy patched it with no hesitation. He found this flaw and thought, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to work with others, get this sorted before anybody else figures out what was there. And Dan Kaminsky's discovery and the subsequent response averted a potential internet catastrophe. So obviously we're all vulnerable to all sorts of cybersecurity attacks, but if the infrastructure itself is vulnerable in that way, how could we ever know? And this guy, he essentially understood the gravitas of what could go wrong and thought the only thing to do here is to fix this as fast as possible before anybody finds out, and that way we can prevent, general daily users of the internet being exploited. So I love that approach. Now, Dan Kaminsky, he may not be a household name, but his contributions have no doubt shaped the secure internet that we all rely on today. And I think it's important to remember and honor someone, say, passed away about 3 years ago, I believe, to honor people like him, the unsung heroes who work tirelessly to keep the digital world safe. We all rely upon the internet. We all use it every day for so many things. And whatever your perspective, it's nice to feel that you can reliably use the rails of the internet without having to be worried about being maliciously directed to a site that is pretending to be something else because someone using the poison and cache approach. So yeah, incredible story, incredible guy. Definitely a forgotten hacker that no doubt had a lasting impact on the internet that we all know and use and love today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for allowing me to talk a little bit about somebody that you may not have heard of before. Feel free to drop a comment, and can't wait to see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.